Oh, thank you so much for having me here. And I think I'm a little bit wiser after that game. Um, so much great information. And I'll just start by introducing myself. I'm Grace Bastidas, editor-in-chief of Parents and Girls Right Now mentor alum. Proud of having been a mentor for 7 years. I will not reveal the years I was a mentor, but it was a very fulfilling experience. But um, just wanted to share a little bit about my own experience, how I came into voting, and why I continue to do so now. So in my family, I was the first person to vote in a U.S. election as a first generation immigrant. I remember how my parents' undocumented status limited everything from their job prospects to their eligibility for health care, and not to mention their sense of belonging and my own for most of my childhood. I was convinced that I too was from Colombia, and if I kept my head down, tried to fit in, and didn't make waves, I would be okay. But as a kid growing up in New York City, nowhere near Central Park, I couldn't help and notice the inequities around me as I got older. How some neighborhoods had nicer school buildings, access to green space, fresh, healthy food options, smoothies, for goodness sake. Um, I thought, wait a second. I thought these idyllic neighborhoods only existed in my favorite TV sitcoms. So I knew my parents had come to this country in search of better opportunities, and I felt their sacrifices not necessarily weighing me down, but propelling me forward. And that's how I came to cast my first presidential ballot at the same high school I graduated from in Elmhurst, Queens, the same overcrowded, under-resourced high school full of kids of color who were often told that they wouldn't amount to much. So at 18, I was determined to debunk this narrative by standing up for my family, my community, and my future and voting. And I haven't stopped since. Now that I have two daughters who are 9 and 11, I take them with me to the voting booth so that when their time comes, they will participate in every election. And now I know they can pre-register at 16, so that time is coming soon. And it is my goal as their mother that they always hold their heads up high, look around, ask questions, and speak up for the issues they care about. I know that those ripples will one day turn into giant waves and create change. And the very act of using your voice is something deeply ingrained in the mission at Girls Right Now. And that's because it matters, not only here in this room that you are all in, I'm at home, but in the world around us. So let's do our part and vote and do it for your family, your community, and your future. Thank you.